What's going on, guys? Dragon HK back again for the Duel Links content video, and today we're jumping in with, we're finally going to be jumping in with vylons. Now, vylons have always been a deck that I have never actually used. Per se, I think I tried them once on the channel. I don't know if I ever actually posted. You might not even saw the vid. I don't think I've actually posted. I can just triple check right now. No, I never actually posted it. I made a vylon vid at one point and it didn't really work out, and I was like, it's great, I scrapped it. But that was ages ago when the vylons were first coming out, when they were kind of trash. I think vylons have definitely improved. They're never going to be a meta deck, obviously. Maybe not. I don't know what the cards are like in the TCG, but they'll probably never be. Right now, they're not a meta deck anyway. But they are kind of a fun road deck to try and run, and I've never messed with vylons because it's always kind of been like Playmaker's territory, you know what I mean? Because he is still in countless, done countless vylon vids where he's so good with them. He's really good with them. He's, insane. He can play with them really well. Probably one of the staple decks on his channel. But yeah, I've never really messed around with vylons before, and this is kind of his territory. And I know, there's no deck in this game that is tailored to one person. Like, everybody's free to use whatever they want. But I just never felt like using vylons because I always felt like, that's Playmaker's territory. I don't want to start using vylons. I don't want people to think like, oh, just copy Playmaker all the time. That'll do, right? And it's like, it's always so hard to kind of come up with your own vylon deck because he makes the best versions of vylon decks. And it's like, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I thought, you know what? I said, screw it. I bite the bullet, and I'll actually use vylons because it's like, it's free country. Like, people can use what they want. It's not like you tailor when you're a YouTuber. I don't know, it's just how I feel, but it's weird. But I said, I bite the bullet and said I'd actually use vylons because they're really, really fun and I want to actually use them. So, for the deck that we got using today, we have the new vylon prism, which just came out recently. We got the 3 vylon prism, which is a 4-star tuner, which is insane. We're going to be using 3 of those: 3 Dynantheriums, 2 vylon sphere, 3 vylon cubes, 1 vylon element, which is a pretty interesting card, 1 vylon element, 2 vylon filaments, 2 vylon segments, 1 component, sorry, 2 materials, and 1 matter. And after your extra, we have Vylon Omega, which is the new big boy. Sort of new last season. Big boy, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Vylon Alpha, and 2 Vylon Epsilon. Epsilon's really good. Also good using Labyrinth Builder. Labyrinth Builder is the main focus of this deck because that's what gets your Vylon on the board. And hopefully once you get your Vylon on the board, you kind of go for broke. I'm not focusing. This kind of puts 2 decks together. I'm not really focused one specific vylon here. I'm just kind of focused on vylon as a whole because I've never focused on any specific vylon. So I said, you know what, rather than focusing on one, I'll just go in with all of them basically and just, see what happens, I guess. But yeah, so vylon prism, or vylon omega, basically, it's 2 tuners, which you use your vylon sphere. 2 tuners plus 1 or more non-tuner vylon. This card is taking for some destroy face-up monsters that were normal summon their set. Excuse me. Once turn, you can target 1 vylon monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card. During your player's turn, when a monster effect activates, you could send 1 equip card to this card to the graveyard. Negate the activation, you destroy the monster. So really good. Vylons are all about equipping each other. Like, when they're synchro summoned, you can equip them to the vylons. It's super good. And then obviously Epsilon, once per turn, you could send 1 equip card to the graveyard to target 1 monster your opponent controls. Destroy it, or card 1. Yeah, destroy monster opponent goes destroy it. So, Vylon Sphere. If this card sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you could pay 5,500 life points to target 1 face-up monster control. Equip this card to it. This card, you could send this equip card to the graveyard to target 1 equip card in the graveyard. Equip that target to the monster. This card is cool. Oh my god, equip to. Vylons are just like equip. So yeah, Vylon element. When any face-up Vylon equip you control are destroyed. Except your damage step, you can special summon any number lower Vylon tuner monsters from your deck. They cannot be synchro materials except for a synchro of a Vylon monster. That's good, because that is like easy Vylon. I guess you could say easy Vylon tuners on the board. This basically turns into kind of an ancient gear effect. You can't be activate any spells or traps. The damage step. This cannot be targeted by monster effects or traps. This gives it piercing, this gives it 600 attack, and this kind of lets you select 3, this is kind of your recycler, 3 equip spells in your graveyard, return them to the deck, apply 1 of these effects, draw a card, or destroy a card your opponent controls. This is pretty good. And of course we have Dynantherium. It's going to make it kind of easy for synchro summons as well. like you could do, you can do your different synchros. You can go for Omega with this because you can do 5, 11 Builder 5 plus 4, and then 1, 9. Can't do Omega because it's 2 tuners, but we have Vylon Alpha. This card synchro time you get target 1 equipped spell. If you ever equip that target, when equipped, while equipped to an equipped card, this card cannot be destroyed by spell traps. So pretty good. Pretty good. So a lot of them, obviously you have your Vylon effects pretty easily because when these are all sent from equips, you get a second light monster you can have equipped that lets you add a card, but these guys can go, put them back. You can glue this guy back to your Vylon. You can pay a 5 life points, target 1 face up monster control, equip this to it. If the equipped monster attacks or is attacked, it gains 1,000 attack during the damage step. And a lot of cool different effects they got going. Like, they sound really fun on paper, but I don't know how well they're gonna work. Long intro aside, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in with some duels here. Sorry for this super long intro. We're gonna go ahead and jump in with the first duel. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump in with the first duel here and see if we can get something going. Yeah. See if we can actually use vylons for once. And potentially win. Okay, so we're gonna go second, which is good. Which is really good for which is good for us. See, my concern with this deck though is treacherous trap holes, like Cyber Angels. Okay, it's Cyber Angels. I don't know if there's gonna be a treacherous trap hole in here. I feel like not, so you might be okay on that front. But that's my main concern with this deck. Is like once you get, if your Labyrinth builder gets treacherous, or your Labyrinth wall gets treacherous, you're kind of screwed. Like I suppose with Dynamite Theorem you have the chance to kind of come back with that, but if you don't have the Dynamite Theorem, you're kind of screwed. Like, it's kind of like whatever, kind of fair game at that point. We can Dynamite Theorem. We can just do. We don't even need it. We can actually go for Epsilon. That's gonna be pretty cool. Vylon, Epsilon. If 500 life points. Epsilon's gonna come into play here. Cannot be. This is the key one that I want to get equipped. Okay. Unaffected. That's not unaffected. Boom. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Vylon Epsilon OTK right at the gate. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We didn't need Labyrinth builder there. Pretty cool. So I was using the new Epsilon as well. Not Epsilon. Prism. That was pretty fun. That's cool. I like that's really cool. Like when you can do stuff like that, it's really fun. So it was probably just it was Cosmic Cyclone. She should have Cosmic Cyclone me. Unless you just, or he or she, whoever it is. Unless they wanted to see it happen. I don't know. Let's go in second duel though. Second duel, and we're gonna see if we can keep the ball rolling on the vylons, I guess. But yeah, we have a Dark Center Rex Goodwin here. She's seen a lot of Rex Goodwin actually. I think, I understand because Rex is a new character and everything, but like even when other new characters in the past, I've never seen this much of a character. I see a lot of Rex Goodwin. It's kind of crazy. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Pretty darn cray. But okay. Let's see here. Let's see what he's got rocking. Just don't have treacherous, my guy, and then I'll be happy. Actually, this time, this is interesting. We're gonna go. We'll ditch one of those back to the gray, or back into the deck, and Do we keep element? I think we'll just put element back in the deck, honestly. And then boom, and then boom. We have to actually go for. We have to go for this. We have to go for alpha. This is my first time using alpha, so that's pretty cool. Prism. Equip to it. We're gonna equip this to it. My first time using alpha, actually, so this is pretty interesting. And we're gonna equip this to it. We can't really do much other than like this. He can't send any equip cards to the grave, but he can have a cool effect like that. So this is pretty cool. I like this. Cannot be destroyed by spells or traps except for equip cards. We can't be destroyed. We can still be banished, obviously, but we can't be destroyed. So that's pretty neato. Now, unfortunately, the back row is a little scary. It's a little scary. Whoops. Alright. Dying in the theorem. We could special something if we want to. It doesn't matter if we normal or special. Normal. My only downside though. Sorry guys, I brushed out the mic again. My only. Let's just activate this. See, I don't want to attack. I have done it as Theron, but I don't want to use it. Like, I legit do not want to use it. For fear of treacherous. Not treacherous, for fear of Wall D or Drowning Mirror Force. There's no monsters, and then we win. Well, provided they doesn't activate anything in the meantime. That's a free synchro summon if we need it. He's gonna activate it now though, isn't it? It's probably Econ maybe? He has to activate it now in order for him to survive. So it's coming. Whatever is, it's not coming, we win. Okay. I was expecting something to come there, like an Econ. It must have had like an Econ but changed his mind for some reason. Maybe? I'm not even sure, dude. I'm not even sure. But yeah, I'm not even sure what happened there. It was there. There was no wall D, but it was there. This was there. It was Econ. Absolute Econ. Weird. We're gonna jump in with the third duel. Alright, so go in with the third one. And see if we can... See if we can, see if we can get a third one going. So we got two separate vylons today, which is pretty neat. If we can go for Omega, like that'd be fantastic. But I can't. No, I can't. But I won't hold my breath, I guess you could say. That's a really good hand too. Well, it's not. No, it is a good. It's a good hand. We will be going for Omega. Let's do it. Let's actually do it. I think we'll just put Chaos back in the deck, honestly. No, because... I want you back in the... let's keep Cast. No, that's a bad idea. I don't know if I should keep that or not. Vylon Omega. Boom. Not untouchable, obviously, with Alpha, but it is. Now, it is slightly comforting. It's it's slightly comforting to have Vylon Prism, not Prism, to have a equip card on Alpha, so it kind of. So it is magnets. Yeah, with Doki Doki. I haven't seen magnets with Doki Doki in a while. But yeah, scary indeed. Destroy spells. It's only spell and trap, so we can still get popped by like big boy. So that's not great. Not too fantastic. Whoops. Not too great. Yeah, we'll see. And his turn, which is cool. So what? Toki. So I can get rid of both of these. Yeah, I don't have to get rid of both of those and not have to worry. Yeah. I don't know though, because it's kind of worrying a little bit. It's like kind of worrying. A little bit, like because he could still easily bounce back and just go for big boy and like just completely shut down our deck. If he summons that, it's over. There's no way. We don't have the cards to come back from that. We don't have our yoke anymore. Our clever ball anymore. So you know. It's a bit of a problem. Yeah. But I'll hold out hope and hold out that he just goes ahead and leaves. So I think we're gonna call things there, guys. It's gonna go. I really didn't. I wanted to get Vylon Omega on the field. Like I said, that Vylon Omega obviously wasn't the. Oh, so it's not the complete deck. Vylon Omega was the card that I didn't expect to use. So I wanted to use them anyway, but we didn't get to. I could bring Vylons again back at some point because this is of course my first time. They're very new to the channel, but I could bring back a more centered focus around Omega next time maybe. But I had a lot of fun today, so hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, down below in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Peace.